Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we'll watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we are talking about Tangled. So, Tangled is a 2010 reimagining of Rapunzel, and the Disneyification of fairy tales is definitely at play here. So, Rapunzel is about the magical long-haired Rapunzel has spent her entire life in a tower, but now that a runaway thief has stumbled upon her, she is about to discover the world for the first time and who she really is. This stars Mandy Moore as Rapunzel, Zachary Levi as Flynn Rider, Donna Murphy as Mother Gothel, MC McGinney as Captain of the Guards, Ron Perlman as one of the Stabbington brothers, and a bunch of other people that are being played as just some of the thugs and the ruffians in the Snuggly Duckling. So when I first saw Tangled, this was a movie that there was some concerns about that because I wasn't sure if Tangled or if Rapunzel was still going to play because she is a Disney princess who's got kind of a bit of a weird situation where she's got super long hair. And I was wondering how on earth are you going to incorporate this and find a way for this not to be super inconvenient the whole time? Even though, admittedly, her hair is unusually strong and very, what's the word I'm trying to say? Very resourceful. There you go. That's the word that I was looking for. But I think Mandy Moore's performance in this is outstanding. She does a really great job of showing the vulnerability that Rapunzel has as a person, because as a character, she has pretty much been, I talked a lot at length last week about how Cinderella was should really be called Gaslighting the movie, but this should be Gaslighting 2, Electric Boogaloo, I suppose, because Mother Gothel, that's all she does is just gaslighting, passive aggressiveness, everything like that. So I think one thing that I did appreciate this about this is that Rapunzel as a character kind of goes through a journey and we get a little bit of development, not just as a character who, she finds her true love and then that's pretty much it. But she also gets the confidence to stand up for herself in a way that a lot of other Disney princesses didn't have in the past. So I did really appreciate that. Flynn Rider is a bit of an interesting character because, unlike most of the other quote unquote Disney princes, Flynn Rider is he's just a straight up criminal, and for Rapunzel to fall for him, I guess thief with a heart of gold. I suppose that is kind of interesting that we have that, but Flynn himself does go through a bit of a change as well because at the beginning he is a very selfish individual. He doesn't really care about anybody else other than himself. And by the end, he is sacrificing himself for Rapunzel, which, for a thief, that's not something that you would expect them to do. But hey, it's all good. Zachary Levi's performance in this is great. I really enjoy it. One of my favorite parts in Tangled is when he is fighting the horse Maximus. Maximus has a sword and he's got a frying pan and they're fighting and he goes, "You should know this is the strangest thing I've ever done." That gets me every single time. Mother Gothel. So Donna Murphy should definitely get some kudos and some props here because she definitely goes for it. And Mother Gothel just is a different type of Disney princess or a Disney villain because she is just very conniving and, well, I suppose all of the Disney princesses or Disney villains are very conniving. So, okay, I'll strike that. So, Donna Murphy, I don't think doesn't, or Donna Murphy, I think doesn't get enough credit for how well of a job she does with Mother Gothel. Just the passive aggressive nature, everybody out there has had a situation where their parent has said something in a way that Mother Gothel has, but for Rapunzel to have to experience that for 18 straight years, I'm sure that had to be a nightmare. But she is also just she's just very cunning, she's very strategic, she is ruthless as well, but also the Mother Knows Best song just gives me just is very cringy just by the way, like the way that she talks to Rapunzel is just awful. It's gaslighting 101. So I guess Disney has a long history of just gaslighting their Disney heroines. So I guess there's that. So the music's great in this. Mandy Moore just is outstanding from a singing perspective. The I See the Light, which is, you know, the main song from this. Watching that in theaters was magic. It was the closest thing to Disney magic as I've seen in a long time, and it sucks that Tangled has gotten a little overshadowed by Frozen by a wide margin, because I would have assumed at some point that Tangled would have gotten a sequel, and I suppose it has because it's gotten some TV shows, but it's also gotten that special where they actually got married. So I suppose that's cute as well, but I guess the tricky thing that you run into with the sequel to Tangled is that now she doesn't have long hair. So what are you going to do about that? So, but regardless, I really love Tangled. I think it's a great movie. This, for a long time, held the record for the most amount of times that Gwen watched that in one weekend when she first saw it. And then even showing it to Mimi, my youngest, she she was kind of like, I don't like this, and she didn't want to watch it. But I think after a while she did kind of warm up to it a little bit more. She really liked the chameleon, so Pascal is really, really cute. So we'll give credit there. But yeah, this is a resounding thumbs up for me. I love Tangled. I think it's great. I think it's among one of the better Disney movies of the 21st century, which again, I would probably say Princess and the Frog, probably not a great track record there, even though I secretly love Meet the Robinsons a lot. But everything from Princess and the Frog on has been, fairly solid with a couple misses here and there. So, but I would probably put this pretty high up there. It's definitely top five, maybe top three, maybe top two for me personally. So, yeah, so those are my thoughts on Tangled. What did you think of Tangled? Let me know in the comments below, and or give a shout out on social media and let us know what you think of Tangled. But that's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to Everything and Everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at spdmcrew.com. Follow our list on Letterboxd at MLHT2452. Follow the list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out our other shows on the network. We got a lot of great shows, a lot involving movies. We got shows involving TV shows, physical media, comic books, Tolkien, trivia around the world. So around North America. So check all those out. Really proud of the content that we have on SPDM Crew. So thanks a lot for everyone's support. And if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM Crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.